Welcome to things that both look like bees and do not look like bees. My name is Haley and today I will be your pollinator navigator. So on the screen I have some pictures of some bees and wasps. A lot of these you'll recognize like honeybees, bumblebees. So what you'll notice is that bees and wasps look very similar. However, they do have some differences. Bees tend to be chunkier and hairier, while wasps are more slender and sleek looking. But what's cool is that bees and wasps are actually very similar genetically. And there is actually one other insect that belongs in this group, and that would be ants. Together, these three form the taxonomic group, order Hymenoptera. So you might be wondering, okay, I kind of see how these look similar, but where are the wings? So ants actually do have wings. They just only have them when they are ready to reproduce. That's how they find each other. That's how they find mates. And then once they reproduce, the wings fall off. So when I put up this picture, you may think, wow, that's such a cool bee. And the coolest thing about it is that it's actually not a bee, it is a fly. That is a bee mimic. You'll see mimicry happen a lot in nature. A really good example would be monarch butterflies and viceroy butterflies. Monarchs are poisonous from the milkweed that they eat, but viceroys are not. However, they look so similar that predators usually can't tell a difference, and so they'll be dissuaded from eating the viceroys as well. A similar thing happens with our bee mimics, as most predators don't want to get stung, so they'll leave the flies alone. So these guys are called hoverflies, and they are harmless. However, how do you tell a difference between a hoverfly and a real bee? The hoverfly has yellow and black stripes, just like a bee. It certainly looks like one, but how do I know for sure that it's not a bee? So if you look at order Diptera, which has all the flies in it, you'll notice that they only have two wings, so one set total. And you can remember this because di means two and ptera means wing, so they're literally two wings. All other insects like bees and wasps, they will all have two sets of wings for four wings total. Now you might be thinking, but what if this is flying too fast and I can't tell how many wings it has? So one of the things that I like to look at are the eyes. Flies will have these huge eyes, and a lot of times they'll actually touch at the top of the head. Bees, by contrast, have more wrap-around, oval-looking eyes. Knowing that, what if I put up something like this on the screen? It looks like a bee. It's got the yellow and black stripes, but it's also a metallic green. Now, what if I put up this picture of a bee? This one's all green, no black and yellow at all. And then if I put up this one, well, this one is a metallic blue color. Is this a bee? So if you said, yes, these are all bees, you would be correct. These all belong to a group called Halictidae. So these are halictid bees. A lot of them are this beautiful green and blue metallic colors. However, there are some that are just all dark. These are also known as sweat bees. And if you're thinking, well, these don't look like the sweat bees that I'm used to, that is because our friends the hoverflies have also been called sweat bees. That's the fun thing about common names. Sometimes two different species will have the same common name, and this is why scientific names are so important. So now that you know the difference between bees, wasps, and flies, I encourage you to go outside and try to identify some. See if you can find bee mimics yourself, see if you can tell what's a fly and what's a bee. Most of all, have fun doing it.